was just talking. Niggas was just talking. That's all. Like we had to stop right here.
See, he trying to catch us off guard. See, but thankfully I'm on my toes because I stay ready, so I ain't gotta get ready.
Hey,
Belair.
Hey, let's go.
Shout out to Bianca Belair, that melanin of excellence, as I call her. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday, so you know what that means. Let us talk to you. Yeah. We got the crew, the full crew, and we actually on time today. We all on time today. Yeah, I like this. Like I said, we ain't ready, so we ain't gotta get ready. As usual, we have the good brothers and the good sister. Day with the AKA Styles. And well, did you have to shoot anybody today? No.
No.
Very good.
It was a good day.
Yes, very good. We like those days for you, Ray. You ain't gotta sit there and go pat on nobody. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. That's a beautiful thing. Blessed be. And then we got Rem JF, aka Rem Ross Fried Chicken.
What's poppin'? What's good? We out here. I'm on time for once. I prepared for this.
Let's go.
And then we got the head chef in charge, the tribal chef, and CM Punk's ribs. Yeah. Pat, we know you on vacation, but you have to explain this one.
Well, I went to New York for a few days, and just like CM Punk's ribs, I'm in a lot of pain, man. A lot of pain. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I do want to say, shout out to Delaware. We're the 22nd state in this country to legalize weed, so it's lit.
Let's go.
I see. That's a good thing. But Pat, you didn't prepare for your tri-state Olympics out here. You know, in New York, it's an Olympic. It's Olympics everywhere.
Listen, I haven't been a New Yorker for like 4 years, and walking in New York is a lot different than I remember. Like, I got used to driving that when I started walking the blocks, I was like, yo, my feet is bothering me, man.
Damn.
But I'll tell you what, though, if I had a chance to move back, I would. Not even gonna lie.
Yo, Pat, I know the vibe, bro. When I first went back home, after been driving for about a good 2-3 years straight, I didn't want to walk nowhere. Took my car everywhere. Like, you driving downtown, where we gonna park? I'm like in a parking lot.
Ray, Duck, you hear this? You feel like you take the New Yorker out of them, and then you take themselves out of New York, and then New Yorker went with them. Look at
I'm saying, yo. Like, here we all thinking we got two authentic, true to the core New Yorkers, and they out here sound like they from Delaware and Massachusetts.
Nah, that's cat. That's cat. I'm New York everywhere I go, because I still go pull up right to the bodega, go get me a hero.
And pay $20 for it.
Nah, I'm still around the $7.50 area. I don't know where you go.
I don't know where you went to get no $20 for no hero.
He go to the Akiway, homie.
Nah, we all need them fake ass Aki celebrities. No disrespect, y'all doing y'all thing, but man, I need my shit authentic. My store gotta be dirty. You gotta smell like cat. I know y'all vibes, nigga.
After you get that, the cat sleeping on the bread, right?
Facts.
The cat gotta be sleeping on the bread.
You know that's the store manager. That's the store manager, bro.
That's security too.
Nah.
Listen.
Yeah, shit changed here. That's the only thing you right about. Yeah, you know.
No, because I just sound like you the only true, authentic New Yorker left right now.
I am. I still wear my Timbs and I say dead ass every state I go.
Facts.
My Timbs stainless. I got the wheat and I got the blacks. Which ones you want?
Oh, no, you can't bring the black out. The blacks come out for problems.
Yo,
Just like the black Air Force Ones, man. You rock those as a fight.
I might turn the Kid Boo out this bitch, bro.
Like, fuck them kids.
Hey, look. Speaking of the kids, we won our first game, so shout out to my kids.
Hey, shout out.
Congrats. Just them kids. The rest of them, Yeah, y'all know the vibes, FTK. And of course, we have the good brother Ron Morrison, aka Blicky Anderson.
Yo, shout out to the OG Blicky Anderson for pulling out the Blicky on AEW, bro. Arn Anderson, aka Blicky Anderson. What's good?
He pulled the Glock back out. Return of the Glock.
Right, bro.
Return of the Glock.
In the tracksuit.
Return of the Glock.
Dude, that's gonna be a finisher right there. Return of the Glock.
You lied to me.
RTG.
Now I got to shoot you in your face. You lied to me.
There's a whole entire song for this. I'm cracking up.
Yo, you about to have a whole "Let Me Talk" album in a minute.
Ain't no
Let
bull.
me talk for a minute.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
Yo.
Again, learn how to say my name.
Girl, let me talk to you real quick. It's me and your boy Ron Morrison here. And we both built like stallions up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn right.
Oh, Jesus loves me. Here we go.
You built like motherfucking stallions. Yo.
Not the, no.
Why you did the Mr. Ed thing though?
I rebuke this.
Wild. Oh no.
Didn't even sound. I know that was Rem ass because it came
was.
out of breath. My man didn't commit fully, yo. He came out of breath right in the middle of that shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. We all linked up. This is a good one, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. We are here.
Oh man.
Yes, Lord.
And I'm your host, Tonga Clutch, aka, well, we ain't gonna go to the nicknames because I have too many nicknames. So, yeah, we'll just go with Tonga Clutch today, aka FDK. There you go. Boom. There you go. There's a bar. All right. Let's get into it. A short one, but very interesting topics today. We have the comments of Chavo Guerrero. I know I butchered that, but my apologies.
Killer Chavo. Let's go.
Where
AKA
Chavo,
the third Mysterio.
Yeah. And we also have the announcement Triple H has basically dropped a new World Heavyweight Championship belt. A lot of mixed reactions on it. Some people like it. Some people are calling it the Constellation Prize, the I Am Not Him belt.
Yeah, the I Am Not Him is wild. The I Am Not Him is wild.
The I Cannot Beat Roman title. So yeah, we'll jump into that later, but we're gonna get into comments by Chavo Guerrero. Ron and Duck, would you like to take it away on this one?
Yeah. Yo, the I Am Not Him though. It's wild. Yo, they really just said, you know what? Fuck it, we just gonna do our own thing and leave Roman alone.
You leave him alone.
But yeah, basically, long story short, Chavo had some words. Basically, he felt like Ray was pimping out his family, and he ain't like that. He said, "Yo, keep my family's name out your motherfucking mouth." Well, he ain't say motherfucker, but he did say keep my name out your mouth, pretty much. But then today comes out that he was just being a heel because I don't know why. I guess people was giving him heat. Maybe he was getting roasted. Maybe people just thought, he just tried to clear up some things. But either way, I'm with it, man. Hey, do your own thing. You're a Mysterio, man. Keep my name out your mouth, bro. Keep my family names out. Why you keep talking about my family, bro? Damn. Stop doing what we was doing, man. Do your own thing. I'm with him. Yeah.
I support it as well. Look, Dom, if you got a lump and then you use it, let me preface this comment first, is that I do not dislike Dominic as a person, but as a wrestler, as a character, Garbaggio. Top tier. Like the idea that you're really First, y'all, no one ever answered my question in chat though. But I'm gonna go with this. Who is his father?
Oh,
Ray.
Right.
I don't. Okay, cool. I don't know. Y'all,
No,
like I said, I don't follow this man.
So it's Ray, but there was a storyline where they said Eddie Guerrero was truly Dominic's real dad. So the joke is, Eddie, yeah,
kind of like what was his Kurt Angle and the one we're not.
Yeah,
Jesus,
Jason
that was a
Jordan.
horrible story. That was horrible. We know anyway because we're not about to get on that.
But the death of that is they actually had a Dominic on a pole match.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that happened. Yes.
But when Dominic first got here, I was like, okay, cool. And then I was like, okay. And I was like, anything else? I'm like, oh my God. And now he went this route. And it's like, everyone knows what they're doing is kind of just like rehashing Eddie Guerrero and China all over again. In my opinion, which is Garbaggio, it just looks weird. I'm like, if you're going to have my family's name in your mouth, you need to do better than what my family did previously. And you're not. You're looking like a laughing stock, right? So people like Dom because one, they like Rhea and they want to be Dom in that situation, but also because he's a joke. Like no one takes him serious. So that means you're really just dragging the name through the mud. And you're not gonna do that. And you know he came back on, beginning to heal, whatever. I feel like there was some truth in that. I feel like Dominic needs to leave this whole faction, go back in the gym, hit a few, get a little stronger, work on, the facial structure a little bit, and he'll be good. He'll be fine.
What? Yo, but no. We're not skipping that. What is your problem with this non-chin?
You lied to me.
Now watch you come back looking like Crimson Chin.
Anyway, moving. I agree with what he said, though. My point. I agree. Y'all need to do better. Reinvent yourselves. It's weird. Stop saying mommy. That shit's weird. And Poppy. Stop it. Okay, I'm done now.
Man, that nigga capping. That nigga capping, man. Fuck the fuck you gotta say. He just came out of nowhere all angry now. Like, I swear to God, if WWE had offed him in a role into that whole storyline, Chavo would have been there in that green vest and his blonde cut saying, I'm here for you, Dom.
Why as your uncle.
You said what?
I said, why do you think he took his words back? Because they probably did offer him a role.
Yeah, now all of a sudden I'm just playing. I was just fucking with y'all. I was being the hill. Ain't nobody looking for you, Chavo.
Man, like nobody I said, Chavo doing this thing out there, man.
But still ain't nobody looking for him.
Hey, listen, yo, you might not be looking for him. I'm just saying, bro.
Chavo was
in
not
Mexico.
In
Chavo, that dude,
yo,
bro.
Man, he capping. He wanted some fame. He alright though. He be alright.
I ain't saying he put the
Eddie wife, even though nobody can stand her ass, Eddie wife is like, yo, I'm proud of you, Dom, and keep hope alive, keep the legacy alive. And here he come months later, mad late. Nah.
Yes.
Keep his name out your mouth. Nigga, you not Will Smith. Go sit down somewhere, man. Try again.
Wait, so I have a question. Because even though I kind of caught snippets of what he said, is his comments really preference off of Dominic or what he's doing, or is it because they did the LWO faction?
He didn't even say his preference. He just said, yo, Ray, keep my family name out your mouth. Yeah. And then I seen a post or a comment where somebody commented like, yo, bro, you wildin'. That was his best friend. And he was like, no, he wasn't. Like, he was wildin'. Nah, I'm playing. I'm just being the hill. Like, come on, bro.
So it's nothing to do with Dominic. It's about the LWO being a faction. Because Eddie did really start that faction itself, and then the Viva La Raza interest that they had on Monday Night Raw.
I think that was a spit in the face after they heard what he had said. So they went and found my man, what's his name? Legato fam. They found my man Poncho and slapped the logo on it and said, go out there and be Eddie.
I hope you don't mean Santos, because Santos can't be Eddie. I'm sorry.
I know that. We all know that.
Santos can't be Eddie. No. Two different styles, personality-wise.
But nah, I do feel they got to drop that LW gimmick. Like, you brought the name back from the lose like they did in the 90s, bro. Cut it out. Legato, no Phantasm, and LWO, both factions haven't caught a win yet. Same people, two different names, still can't win.
Facts.
Legato's better as heels. That's why heels can't turn faces, because then they start to suck. And I like Legato.
So did I.
They start to suck when they turn faces. I can't stand that. All right, I need NXT Legato back.
The yellow and gold NXT.
They ran shit.
They left it there.
No.
I'll just say leave that shit at the door.
Because that was random. Like, I saw you guys talking about it earlier, but it's hard to kind of keep up with conversations when you deal with foolishness all day. But it does seem kind of, I don't know if he was on a podcast or whatever, or if he was just doing it randomly, just blurted it, or someone asked him. But I don't know. It's weird when people just get a platform or speak on a platform, and then they just start speaking random shit that they wouldn't speak any other time.
Yeah, it was not.
No, that's cool. I just don't think this has nothing to do with Dom in this case. Because if that was indeed him, I feel like he would have said something a long time ago. Because Dom's been doing this whole thing like for 4, 5, 6 months now.
Roughly, yeah.
So I don't think it has nothing to do with him. I think it's something to do with the whole LWO, rebranding of it or whatever. Because that's just too random for him to just blurt that out, saying, keep my family's name out your mouth. When your family's name is literally tied into the company that he got inducted in.
Facts.
So he's part of that history, whether he likes it or not.
Agreed. But I'm still rocking with him, man. Talk your shit, King.
Yeah, until he becomes Kerwin White and can drive both cars again.
Hey, listen. Yo, I'm gonna leave that one alone, bro.
We didn't forget Chavo. He was riding caddies after a while.
Because if it ain't white, it ain't right, as he would say, yeah.
We didn't forget about that. I sure as hell did. And I was only 9 years old when you did that shit.
Yo.
20 years later, I still remember. I can't even remember shit I gotta do for the day sometimes. But I remember your ass was in that golf cart saying that shit.
Bruh, with the offbeat steps, yo.
with the sweater as a necktie. We didn't forget.
The sweater, yo.
You was in Florida somewhere on a golf cart.
That is so wild, bro.
Niggas ain't forget. He won his 5-star classics. But he can't get that no more. Because Kerwin White has to go back in the golf cart.
Bro, yo. It ain't white. It ain't right. Yeah.
Can't say that no more, 2023.
Bro, Kerwin White in today's time? Oh, nah, bro.
He's just about to call the cops.
He'll act like Triple H doing that weird backyard deal with Shawn Michaels in Crown Time, bro. For shizzle.
Yo, I'm done. Oh, boy. I'm over here crying right now. Oh, shit. Anybody... Oh, boy, I'm sorry, y'all. That shit had me rolling for a minute, because that dead just sat there flashback in my head.
Yo.
Oh, shit. Does anybody have any other thoughts or comments about Chavo's comments? Yes, no, baby. So,
Nope.
oh boy. Alrighty. Damn, that was a good laugh. I needed that today. Next topic. The WWE or Triple H unveiled a new title this past, 24 hours actually, just about. And will be dubbed the new WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Or rather the World Heavyweight Championship rather. The unveiling met a lot of mixed responses. Some people like it. Some people are confused as to why they made a new title when they could have literally just took one title off of Roman and just put that back on Raw. Some names for the new title, as I stated earlier, was the Constellation title, the I Cannot Be Roman title, and the I'm Not Him title.
And the Roman,
Yo, that is wild.
and also the Roman's gonna win it in 2 months anyway. Title.
Yeah, so
Hey, I hope that happens, yo, because people be so pissed. Oh.
Nah, yo, but y'all ain't catch Triple H's shade though when he was introducing the title though. That's the shit that had me dying.
Yo, so let's speak on that real quick, right? Because I've seen some TikToks about it, and like people were like, "Yo, why shade?"
But no, bro. On top of that, with Triple H shade, later on in the night, Seth finished it off with extra shade. So I don't know. Explain, brother.
But it's like, bro, like,
yeah, I gave
like you shade me for stuff that y'all allowed me to do and told me to do. Like, I get you got, like, I don't know if that was your way of trying to diminish the belts so you could just be like, yo, we're going to introduce this cool new belt. You literally could have just said, yo, Roman, whatever show you get drafted to, you got to give up the other belt. That's all you had to say. And everybody would have been like, oh, okay.
But he wasn't giving them up. They do that shit. Roman not giving that shit up. He like, come get him. Send somebody over here to come get him.
But that's where the storyline progression could have been like, Roman doesn't watch Raw. Like he said, I don't watch Raw. So that could have easily been like, well, I don't watch the show, so fine, take it. Like, he wouldn't have cared.
But how can Triple H throw shade if he won his World Heavyweight title the exact same way? Because he couldn't beat Brock, so it was like, all right, cool. We're going to give you a World Heavyweight Championship, and you held the belt for like, 4 years?
Damn.
It's the weirdest shit ever, bro.
I'm not even really going to comment on the belt because I realistically think, one, either Brock Lesnar's going to win it, or two, Roman's going to win it in 3 months and piss the internet off, which I'd be fine with.
God knows.
Bruh. At that point,
hilarious.
Just make his ass fucking Thanos at that point, because there's literally no point in fucking watching that shit anymore.
At that point, every single TikTok meme and joke about Roman Reigns would be true. Because then he had to fight Kid Buu, he had to fight Batman, like.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you though. What I actually think the introduction of the belt is a 2-part process. Because the way Tripp was basically explaining this, saying, listen, Roman's gonna stay over there. That's a unified universal title. So I figure at this point now, since we got the new hardware for probably it's gonna be Raw, because Fox is not letting SmackDown let Roman walk away. I highly doubt that. You know what I mean? He brings all the eyes to Friday nights. So I figure once they have that tournament or whatever the fuck they do at Night of Champions, when they crown a new champion, and I figure Roman retained because that's his 1,000th day too, but we don't know what's going on that side. I figure they might reintroduce a new model of the Universal title and make it one strap instead of them walking around with the 2 straps anymore.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with what they did, though. When John had, I believe, the World Heavyweight Championship, and Orton had the WWE Championship, you took those titles and unified it to the one that Roman has now.
You were right. He took the spinner and the big gold belt, right?
Right. So Why? No, it wasn't even the spinner one. It was the one the Rock.
Yeah.
The one the Rock made.
Oh yeah. The big gold W, the first one.
Right. So why would you take the two titles that you made into one, only for you to make the same title you initially unified to one that Roman has now? This shit don't make no sense. Like,
Cause Vince.
And they probably don't know how to get rid of that universal strap.
The true eater of worlds.
But again,
that belt.
But again, you had three alternatives for Roman to sit there and basically drop one of those belts. A, you could have one of those double pins at Mania. Unlikely, but it's a possibility. B, you could have had Roman stripped when the Bloodline was running Rampage on Raw all those weeks. Or C, you could have basically just sat there and said, as Duck stated, once you get split, whatever show you go on, you got to drop the other belt.
Mm-hmm.
That's simple. But now you have a whole new title, and Roman's going to literally carry two titles on one show. Then again, no, maybe not. Because I know at Night of Champions, I think, or maybe Saudi, or one of the two they're supposed to be. They're going to do something for him. So he might get a new belt. I don't know. But it still defeats the purpose of having the one title he has when you took the initial two and merged it into the one that he has. That makes no fucking sense.
But the thing is, if he drops one of the belts, like what belt do you decide to drop? Because no matter what, if he says, "All right, I'm gonna drop the Universal title," then the Universal title means nothing, and it's the same thing as creating a new belt anyway. You still got to have a tournament to crown a new champion. The belt isn't going to matter because it's not the belt Roman got.
You're right, Pat. You're right. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I mean,
I can go.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, it's pretty much like, y'all been saying, like, they dug themselves in a hole to where instead of just having them lose to somebody as he should have, you have to create a brand new championship. And realistically, it's better to create a new championship than to diminish, all the history behind the Universal and WWE titles. And we know WWE in like 2 years' time anyway, they're going to merge the belts regardless because they're going to be bored of the split. So,
I think.
No, go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry. Go ahead, because I know you can wait. Go ahead.
I think it would have been. I think Marcus actually said this the other day, where Roman kind of just decides like which belt that he wants to drop. Like, this belt means absolutely nothing to me. I already did all the hard work. I'm done playing around these games. Y'all aren't really taking me serious because there's someone for me to fight. So I'm gonna choose this one. This other belt, here, give it to someone else. I think that would have added something else, because then it's like, damn, Roman really, like, in my opinion, that's some real heel shit to do. Excuse my language. That's something a heel would do. Like, you know what? I have these two belts. I've really been clocking all of y'all. Y'all mean nothing to me. So let me give you a little treat, because I keep whooping y'all week after week. This is the road belt. That belt right there. Y'all go ahead and fight over it. I think that would have done better than coming up with this weird, mesh, gaudy, disgusting belt that is just like, bro, looking at it, my eyes hurt. That thing is nasty.
Can I just say something real quick? When do you ever apologize for language?
Because I thought we were PG.
Who said that?
I thought we were. Okay, you know what? We're not having this conversation right now. I thought we were PG. Because remember when we first, remember like the first like 2 episodes, no one was cursing? Yeah.
I cursed the whole first 15 minutes. What you talking about?
Yeah, this
episode.
This episode dead ass just started off just very vulgar. So we just kept it going.
Oh, I didn't.
We won't blame it on Rim, the guy who's never here. It's my fault.
Bruh.
Nah, blame Vince. It's all his fault.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Vince wrote this script tonight. We're sorry.
Blame it on red herring.
Who?
Wow, she just aged us.
I'm so y'all gotta stop saying Ray, bro. My brain is like, are they talking about me?
Red herring. Red herring.
Oh, I thought you said Ray. I'm like, what did I do? Like, I'm just here trying to finish. You know what?
The definition is full.
But yeah, I just ain't nothing left.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him do that heel-ish. I think the only issue would be like once you do that title is dead as a loser title.
Facts.
From here on out. Like,
But then that gives you a thing
The
of like, okay,
charity
you think this is a
title.
loser title, but then I just beat everyone. Okay, you think I'm a loser? Okay, let's really battle. I feel like that would at least give the roster something to do. You know what I mean? Because
you can spin it in a way of just being like, yo, the person who wins it, dead ass felt what Roman said and was like, yo, I don't appreciate that. So they basically built that title up to something, and then like, I don't, that person goes against Roman since he was the one who dropped it because it was beneath him, and see what's up. They could have built
real quick. Make.
They could have built a good story around it if they did do that. You know what I'm saying? That would have been dope.
Vince, if you listening and you use that, I want my money. You gotta cut me a check with a few commas in there. Okay? Don't be listening to the podcast and using our stuff. Because we know y'all be listening in.
Hey, sis, you know Vince has no problem with cutting checks.
Wow.
Well, he ain't cut me a check.
Wow.
Take me to the king.
It's public knowledge. I can say it now.
I don't have much to bring. Not today, Satan. Not today. Not today.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm okay on the belt. The belt does look very like high value family dollar-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I guess this was we're dead ass seeing a whole nerf right now. Like they really say, yo, this is the only way we can beat this dude. Like he's he's literally a 99 on wrestling and in real life because nobody could stop him. Even the office was just like, you know what, we're just gonna go ahead and make a whole new belt. That's crazy. I'm not mad at it though. It's crazy, but I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Because that only just adds to his stock. But it is a little weird. Like there's so many things you could have done in doing that, and never. I feel like no matter what, no matter what is done, nothing good could have came out of it. If you do the heel way and this is beneath me, then yeah. Then if you drop it, like what I feel like you should have done, or just like took one away. Then it's like, man, they had to snatch one away from him. Like, why would they do that? Like, he could have just took an L officially. Now it looks like a give me, like there's like cons to it all, man. But so I feel like people gonna hate, not hate, but like nobody's gonna really like this. Like you'll like it if you're a fan of Roman or just don't care. But like I get why a lot of people are upset at it,
Because no matter what angle you go, someone's going to nitpick about something about it.
Yeah.
And I get it, because I feel like, again, I don't think the issue would have been him losing or dropping. It's just a matter of, it's just what we discussed before. That match between him and Brock for both titles never should have happened in the first place. So now you get handicapped, you get booked into this decision of, okay, he's white hot right now. How do we take one off of him without him looking bad or him taking the L? Now, that's the conundrum that you just get yourself into when you have a senile old man still trying to book shit like he's in the 90s. But I digress. However, I feel like, again, him just dropping the title, just playing with those little things that he says. I don't watch Raw. So because I don't watch Raw, I'm not going to defend the title for Raw. Like, you see what I'm saying? It could have been that real arrogant shit that he could have done right there. And I think it would have been just fine with that. He doesn't come off looking weak, losing. Then you have Raw gets their title back, and all is right in the world again. Boom. No problems.
I'm watching this shit play out. I'm over here feeling very elevated, and I'm listening to all this. I'm like, what if they're over there trying to stick the homie Roman over there in SmackDown land on his island irreversibly by himself, and he's gonna get bored over there and get pissed off that he can't get his hands on that new title and find his way back over to Raw and get that title.
Well, if he has all three titles, that would be the dumbest thing creative has done in a very long time.
I see it happening.
But would it be?
That's a way. Yes.
That would be. The only way I can see them doing that, they just want to piss people off. That's the only way I would do that. If I want to piss people off. But other than that, no. He don't need all three. Because he damn near is the world heavyweight champion. He's technically the title that they're presenting now, he's technically the holder of.
Exactly.
So it's not like
so now you making a paper champion? Not like a joke to you? He's gonna come over there and beat that champion up.
Then what? What does that leave the roster? What does that leave everyone to do in the long run?
They
Nothing
better jump him. They better figure it out. They better put it in a fatal 4-way, and the other three jump him out. They better figure it out.
Nah, they better keep it from as far away from that title as possible. That's that. They need to figure that part out.
He get gangster, win the title in the match, and just leave it. So I don't want it. Back to that part. I just want to prove a point and go back to Raw. Go back to SmackDown.
And that's a waste of a build-up, though. Just to say I can win it when I want to, nah, that's a waste of a build-up.
Better than we watching on TV right now.
On Raw, possibly.
All I ask for them to do is change what the fuck the belt looks like, bro. That shit. I'm really mad about that. That shit is ugly.
You know what's wild? One of the kids in my class, he sat there and asked me what I thought about it. I don't have an issue with the belt itself. I just don't like the big W and the globe in the middle. Like, it resembles the older title, like the older big gold, but I just feel like if you're going to do that, just model it directly after that, but you don't need the globe in the middle like they did. Like, I know it's exactly the same thing, but the globe is more visible. That's the only thing that kind of got me with it, but
that's WWE's vanity. They can't not make a title without slapping that stupid ass logo in the middle of everything.
No, having the logo is fine. I'm just saying you didn't need the globe before it. That's my.
They could have just kept that, bro. I don't know who decided to what would be a really good idea? Put just two big ass W's in the middle and paint that shit gold. And you know what? Put a globe right there. Yeah, that's it. Who thought that is a belt? You know what? I hope no one who ever wins is like, yo, that belt is so ugly, I don't want to touch it. I'm leaving it in the middle of the ring. Like, technically, I won that belt, but I don't want to touch it. I hope someone does that because that's
Matt Riddle thought of that shit.
You know what?
Bro.
You know what? No, there's no way.
Well, with the new title, who do y'all think will be the first person to? Well, technically the second, because like I said, yeah, technically what I said. But who would be the second person? Hold this title.
I wanted to be Cody, but chances are it might be Seth. It might be Seth.
Long as it's not Brock.
It's gonna be Brock.
Please,
I said that from the beginning. They got to do something to piss people off.
Well,
that's probably why he decided to come back.
Just listen to his voice piss people off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up.
Bobby Lashley reform the Hurt Business and have him win the belt.
I say Seth should have his shot, and Cody's not going to go near that belt right now. He's going to SmackDown. He's still got to finish his story first. That's going to happen WrestleMania 40.
Y'all already know who I want to have the belt. Who I feel like should have the chance to have the belt.
Ben Baylor.
Liv Morgan?
No. But
Dominic Mysterio, let's go.
Wow. Wow.
The No Chin Heavyweight Championship. Let's go.
Wow.
Yo.
Let's go to Zawa.
No.
Wow. Shit. So I don't know whatever. You know what? I'm gonna just ignore y'all because y'all trying it. I want Drew McIntyre to have the belt.
And you talk about a consolation prize.
Here's my thing, and we've had this conversation before. I feel like, yeah. Oh, Drew McIntyre, he always loses. That's not his fault. That's not his fault. That's created. Created does that to him. It's not actually, damn. Wait, pause. I take that back because he's not happy right now. So
Biggie.
Oh my, I don't know. Because if we have to fight Seth Rollins, then that would make me uncomfortable.
Oh boy.
Yo.
See, that's why it's called I Can't Be Roman.
Because of Drew.
Y'all are rude.
Don't blame us, yo. This is all because of Mr. Adamson. All right, this is all because of him, man. He came in talking trash about our squad, and he roots for Drew, which is cool because I like Drew.
Who does?
Chris.
Y'all can't just give me. Okay, I'm gonna act.
That's Tetsuya Night, bro.
Thank you. Y'all gonna just name
Tetsuya Night, bro.
Excuse me.
So we just have a little thing where I basically was just like, yo, Roman has beat Drew 2,977 billion times already. Like, why? Like, it doesn't matter. He needs to win one. He has no choice but to win at this point. You get beat 5,000 times. Like, we know he ain't lose that many times, but you can't talk.
I want to say,
you talk about the Samoan Brood, bro. We coming for you, man.
So if they really want to do this, and I'll pray to God they do not do this, another viable option, and I hate to say this, and I'm about to rinse my mouth out with peroxide and bleach, is Logan Paul.
No.
Since he did sign a new contract, new deal, I mean, why wouldn't everyone disavow Logan Paul so much? He does such great work. Like, wow, that frog splash he did, fantastic, wowzers! Like, they eating that up because they eating it up.
You sound like Bug Weevil from Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's how I imagine. I'm not gonna say that because people are like, you gonna see that Ray J with the AK? That's why you da 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 da. I don't care what you got to say. You won't say it to my face. But I feel like that could also be an option.
You know, it'd be some funny shit if Drew McIntyre won the belt and then they decided, we're gonna do Money in the Bank the same night, and he loses the belt the same night.
But that is so. I hate stuff like that. I think he would really quit WWE at that point, bro. If he was to actually do that.
Now, but all jokes aside, Drew McIntyre is my choice, though. He does deserve a belt, at least in front of the fans, man.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not. If he was to win, I wouldn't be mad neither. I think that would be a good pick. Yeah.
You just know that he ain't beating Roman.
You just know when you lose to Roman like 5,212 times, I feel like you definitely earned a very second-rate belt.
Oh man,
he deserves better. That's all I'm gonna say. Much better.
He lost him with help, without help.
Hey Drew,
as a bad guy.
You a second-rate wrestler with a third-rate belt. I'm sorry.
Bruh.
I'm joking. You're not a second-rate wrestler. You're pretty dope. I'm a fan.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry. Side note. I gotta bring this up real quick because maybe it's just me, but this whole thing with Rhea Ripley and Solo made my ass itch.
Wait, what happened with Rhea and Solo?
Like, she was staring him down.
Because she like her some Samoans.
Like what? Like, I don't, maybe it's just me, but I'm like, Rhea, you're doing a little bit too much. Like, you strong, but you not that strong. You know what I mean? Like, you can bitch Dominic because he got a bird chest. I'm like, You know what I mean? Like he ain't a.
A bird
Real,
chest and no chin. Damn.
real islands, you know.
He just
I'ma
man.
just stop talking at this point, bro. This is getting worse the more and more I talk. I'm about to get a cease and desist from Dominic, bro.
So the cease and desist. She about to join the Young Bucks. Cease and desist.
Leave my chin alone.
Oh boy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that man, Chan.
Mm.
Big.
I plead the fifth. But yeah, I just thought that was very weird for her to be like, bro, no one is scared of you. We're scared that your foundation don't match your neck and the rest of your body. But
Yo, what?
oh, you're gonna sit here and tell me that I'm wrong? Or you're gonna sit here and tell me that I'm wrong?
I mean, Ray,
I know y'all noticed that.
Nah, you the only one that do, because I don't be looking at that.
Bruh, how can y'all not see her face is like completely pale? Like
Bruh.
no type of like blood circulation is going on. And then her neck and down is like a healthy tan color. Like when she wipes it off, of course it matches, but I don't know. It's probably what they're going for. But I wish I would just blend it down her neck because they just stop right there. Never mind.
We men, we barely can look. We can barely find things that's right in front of us.
Yeah, for real.
I'm trying to find my blunt right now. Oh, there it is.
Oh my god.
Definitely ain't gonna notice that.
I'm just saying. I just want. I would. It's just too much. I just want it to match, and I would like it so much better. Other than that, Rhea, you still part of the BBB, so I just don't like this character right now. That's all. That's all.
Oh boy.
Speaking of Rhea, I don't mean to talk into another topic, but I wonder what they're gonna do with the Judgment Day now that the brand split is coming.
Rhea and the Judge in a Raw, and Bianca's going back to SmackDown.
Yeah, she needs to be on SmackDown so she can fight Charlotte finally.
Yeah.
So she can lose to Charlotte?
No. She's the only one of the horsewomen she hasn't beaten yet.
She's gonna lose to Charlotte. If they bring her over, she's gonna lose to Charlotte. She's not gonna hold the belt any longer.
I think that'll probably be the one match Charlotte won't win.
I see that as a match that she is definitely gonna win. And I don't want her to. But I think she's gonna. I think she is. She's gonna lose that.
Listen, I've been kind of nervous about Bianca matches for a minute. I mean, minus this new one coming up because it's like AO Sky, so Damage Control ain't winning nothing.
That's an easy one.
I mean,
yeah,
you never know.
Listen,
they might.
She's not losing into the. She's not losing in the Saturday morning cartoon cast.
Listen, Dick Dastardly and them from those Saturday morning cartoon villains over there ain't gonna win nothing, man. Listen, and that's not to talk about their skill as wrestlers, because as wrestlers they're amazing.
It's just how they're booked.
Yeah, they're booked as Saturday morning villains, bro. Like they lose every single time, no matter what, and it sucks because like a faction like that should be doing something better than what they're doing. But they just 3 beat them, so.
They just run the course, that's all.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You run your course from the very beginning. They got bitch from the beginning, though. They won like 2 matches and went downhill from there.
That's because we knew to beat Bianca for the title. So that's why it didn't work.
Once Bianca put Bailey up on that goddamn golf cart,
yeah, it was over.
Her career ain't come down from there neither, bro.
That's a fact.
We knew that was
I think Bailey got KOD more out of anybody.
She definitely did.
She just eat them drinks at this point.
She got KOD'd on the ladder, KOD'd off the golf course. She got KOD'd for everything.
Probably, yeah, that's why she left right now, too. A lot of people have stepped away or like taken a break because they're unhappy.
Bailey did for the past 2 weeks.
Bailey was just in the match Monday.
Oh, she was back?
Yeah.
Oh, she probably was like a little hissy fit then.
They're teasing a dissension inside of
Damage Control.
I drew a blank. Damage Control.
Thank God.
And I think it's going to be Io against Bailey, because Bailey's doing little side shit. Like, for instance, that's how Io got the match, because Bailey basically got herself into the match for that triple match for the number one contender. Io got mad, so she fake went back and talked to management. Then Io got the match. That's how Io won. So on Monday, what happened was basically Bianca was talking to Io, and of course Bailey inserted herself in there. Like, you know what? We'll face you tonight for a tag match. Hope you can find two partners. But then Io and Homegirl looked at her like, yo, bro, we wasn't asking for a match type shit. You know what I mean? So that led to that match. So and Bailey lost and got pinned. Io was pissed off. So I can see them two gonna get to it real soon.
Real quick, before we head out, Naomi filing for a name petition.
What's it, Trinity Star is doing? Something like that?
Something like that.
I wonder where she's going.
I seen her training in Mexico, so I don't know.
Let's go, girl.
That's random, but okay.
She probably going to Japan with what's her name?
That's what I was thinking, because Sasha went that same route.
Maybe Impact
there was just a story coming out that right now they don't have the funds for her.
I seen that one too.
Who, New Japan?
Now you ain't got money?
Yeah. They don't have the funds available right now to give her.
Or then cut 15 members of the Bullet Club, you will.
Yo, shit, no bullshit.
You don't even know who's a part of the Bullet Club now. Everybody a part of Bullet Club.
I do.
I'm a part of the Bullet Club.
I'm Bullet Club too.
Blicky Club.
Wait, y'all Bullet Club or Bullet Club Gold? Which one?
we got right. Bullet Club Platinum.
Bullet Club Black.
You gotta get a membership now. How much is the gold tier?
Yo, Bullet Club got enough names for enough like for a Pokemon game, bro. Bullet Club.
I'm saying, bro.
Oh, so
gotta catch 'em all. Bullet Club.
All
right, yo.
There's too many Bullet Clubs. My head be hurt. Bullshit. Yeah, you know what, Doug? I'm with you. We bought a Blicky Club.
Yo, Blicky Club, yo.
Blicky Club.
The little brother affiliates of Bullet Club, yo.
It blocks out. We got sold on Blickies.
Let's go.
Tech Blickies.
Tech Blickies. Sawdog Blicky. Long nose Blickies.
Oh, boy.
Hey, yo.
We got Blicky snipers.
Yo, Blicky.
We got blipers. That's what we call blipers.
We got a Blicky launcher. Figure that out. On the dresser.
We got the Blicky shot.
The AK Blicky 7.
The Blicky.
AK Blicky 7.
Yo, that's wild.
We got the whole division arsenal over here. Blicky Mom.
Semi-auto Blicky.
Blicky Flies.
Hey,
yo, boy. Assault Blickies. Blicky rifles.
Blow.
Yeah, Blicky scopes.
A Blicky silencer, yo, what's good?
We got hollow Blickies.
All Blicky attachments, yo. The Blicky suppressor.
Incendiary Blicky bullet.
Hey, yo. I'm done.
Toxic Blicky bullets.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
But all I'm going to say is, like, I'm going to need you to change your profile and when you're doing this, bro. Because all I see is Seth Rollins popping up saying Blicky right now. I'm uncomfortable.
That's
why he's screaming at me?
That's the same face I make when I say Blicky.
And we're done. We're done.
And on that note.
Oh, boy. On that note, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we good. We just made it for an hour. This was the Let Me Talk podcast. Yeah. Always and forever. If you haven't subscribed, What you waiting for? Don't listen now. Get the subscribe. Press that button. Follow us. Instagram, Facebook. Subscribe to the podcast. YouTube. We be streaming out here. Well, Duck and Remington be streaming. I'll be out here coaching.
Yeah, we gonna have a little Monster Hunter thing. We gonna do it real soon.
Yeah, sure.
But you know, right now we got something special coming for the folks.
Yeah, that's right. So subscribe. What the people's waiting for? We giving the people what they want. So now go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Sooner or later we gonna get up, down, down. I'm calling it.
I hope.
I'm calling it. We gonna be up, down with Xavier Woods. Out here playing video games and introduce him to the Blicky.
Hey, yo.
And maybe, hopefully, I get to bring the glory back to the Power Game. Listen, Mojo left. That's my goal.
You know the vibes.
That's the goal.
You know what it is.
That's the goal.
Blick set. We out of here.
Ow.